Tweet share 01 LinkedIn 0 email. Here's the speech Theresa May should have given at the Tory conference. I had planned to say Brexit's okay, the government's okay and I'm okay. But then I decided to do something politicians rarely do, say sorry and tell the truth. I've got a lot to say sorry about. I should never have become Prime Minister without spelling out what Brexit means. I kept parroting the vacuous slogan Brexit means Brexit. Instead, I should have explained that Brexit means hard choices. I shouldn't have gone back on my word not to call an election. I didn't just lose my majority, I lost my reputation for an honesty too. Nor should I have used EU citizens living here as bargaining chips. This wasn't just immoral, it got our talks with the EU off to a really bad start. I am now going to try to make amends by telling the truth. It was misleading to say no deal is better than a bad deal. Crashing out with no deal would cause such mayhem that a deal would have to be really appalling for it to make sense to walk away. We also need the EU more than it needs us. It's much larger than us. That's why I am having to make concessions. I've already indicated we'll pay £18 billion to smooth the divorce. I'm going to have to promise at least the same again to get a deal. I keep saying we can agree a deal covering our future relationship with the EU by the time we leave. That's not true either. That's why we need a transition period. What's more, this will have to be longer than the 2 years I've promised. Otherwise, our economy will still fall off a cliff when it comes to an end. The final deal is going to be even harder than the transition. The further we pull away from the EU's single market, the more we'll damage our prosperity. But the more we shadow the EU's rules, the more we'll lose control. And frankly, I haven't got a clue what to do about Northern Ireland. How do we keep the border open with the Republic of Ireland? If we quit the customs union, even before I negotiate with Brussels, I have to square the cabinet. Boris says it's a nest of singing birds. It's actually a nest of vipers. Boris undermines me every time he opens his mouth. If I was strong enough, I would sack him. People say I was close to a breakdown after the election. I've even been asked if I'm miserable. Well, here's my final admission. I'm neither strong nor stable. People may think I should quit as Prime Minister. If so, I am ready to go. But I believe in doing my duty. So, if the people want me to stay, that's what I'll do. But, in future, I will try to tell the truth. Don't say I didn't warn you. Tweet share 01 LinkedIn 0 email edited by Luke Lithgow.